You guys caught me, right? Trying to adjust the watering candle, right? So, hello, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, guys, any questions as to services that I provide, any information on Patreon, Instagram, Facebook, all of that fun stuff down below in the description. So, Earth signs, this is your weekly reading, so your weekly check-in for the week of the 17th through the 23rd. We are going to be using the Moonology cards this week to clarify for each of you, but we're first going to go ahead and see what we have collectively for the Earth signs. There is this energy, the space of there's a lot of rapid, can't snap my fingers today. There's a lot of rapid moving, a lot of rapid, there's a lot of things developing like kind of all at once. There is a lot of manifestations, a lot of things that you have been working on to manifest Earth signs that are coming in for you this week. But there's also this space where there is somebody that, and again, the intention is not set just for love. The intention is set for whatever it is you guys need to hear at the moment. What tends to happen is that a lot of people mainly come for readings for love. So, it is what it is. But there is a space here of someone being asked to wait. Someone is asking the Earth signs to wait. Now, whether it is a job asking you to wait because the decision is between you and another person, whether it is someone that wants to be with you or wants to offer you love, but it's like at the moment they can't, so they're asking you to wait. But there is this space of somebody wanting to put the Earth signs in a space of waiting, either because they see that you're moving too fast, or they see that you are doing too much, or you're getting too ahead of them. If that makes any sense. This can be a co-worker, this can be something, but there is a space here of where the Earth signs during this time are being seen this week as manifesting way too fast or manifesting way too much. And someone is asking you kind of like to slow down so that they can catch up to you. So the thing is that the Earth signs are kind of like in the space of like, well, if you want to catch up, you're going to have to start running, because I'm not slowing down. I'm not stopping to wait for anyone type of energy. So it is kind of like literally people are going to have to run to get to where it is that you're at, to get to a space where they have your attention, to get to a space where you are even in this space, or signs of wanting to allow them in your space. Because I feel that the Earth signs, for whatever the reason, have been through the ringer. And the thing is that a lot do not understand or do not realize is that for a lot of the Earth signs, this is not something that is new. It's not something that just happened within the last year or two. This is something where it felt like every single chapter, every single cycle, every single season in your life, there was something that you had to prove to others, but also to yourself. There was obstacles, there were challenges, there was a lot of things that you needed to overcome. There was a lot of things, a lot of healing, a lot of things. So because most of your life, Earth signs, have been those spaces of trials and errors, those errors. Those spaces where you were constantly, healing one thing after another and constantly working on yourself while trying to work physically on other things. It's like people don't realize that. People don't see that. People see the end product. People are seeing where it is that you are now. People are seeing that light, that essence, that life within you now. And they think, or they assume, that it's something that happened overnight. So they think that by asking you to wait, it's like they kind of almost feel like they are entitled to ask that of you. But they don't realize, Earth signs, what it is that you have been through. They don't realize what it is, the demons that you have faced, not just within yourself, but with all of those around you as well from the past. So because you have been following that inner voice, you have been following that guidance, your intuition, whatever it is that your path, your journey has led you to, you are when people look at you at this moment, Earth signs, they're looking at you and they're kind of like just like, where is this person? Because they don't even seem to be living on this earth at this moment type of space. That is literally what is coming up. And it is not coming from a place where you are ignorant to what is going on in the world. It is, how is it that you are manifesting? How is it that you are accomplishing so much with all the trials or all the crap, all the chaos that is not just in your own personal life, but with all the chaos that is going on around the world? So, and the thing is that everything that you have experienced, everything that you have learned, every lesson that you have gone through in the past prepared you just for a time like this, where you will not only be able to manage the chaos that is going on in the world, but also manage the chaos that tries to come in, or the day-to-day challenges that come about in your life. So, because a lot of people, when they were faced with those lessons or with those challenges, decided to ignore them and not learn from them. Now they're in a space kind of looking at the earth signs like, can you give me like a day so I can run to where you're at? And the earth signs is like, this didn't take a day. This didn't take a week. This didn't take a month. This is literally diving in and healing and releasing and repeating over and over. This is it's kind of like the earth signs are standing there. They're like, this is the product of continuous healing. Now, does that mean, earth signs, that you're done healing? Oh, hell no. You guys know that. But the beauty in it is that you are not afraid to go into that space of healing. You're not afraid to go into that space of releasing. And that is the difference at this moment of the way that people are looking at you. Because they're like, oh, no, I could never do that. I could never face that within myself. I can never face my demons. I can never face my addiction. I can never face my this or this and that. And then you're just kind of sitting there like, so what do you want me to wait for you for? Because that's the level where I'm at, type of thing. That's like how the earth signs are speaking to people. Like, well, what are you willing to contribute? And it's not about contributing to me. What are you willing to contribute to yourself? Because I know what I have to offer. I know what I bring to the table. But do you know what you have to offer? Do you know what you bring to the table? And it's not about bringing to the table for me, but what do you bring to the table for yourself? How do you present yourself when it is that you're trying to engage or trying to connect or trying to create? And that is the thing, is like you're not in a space of wanting to be around people that are still in that phase of just wishing and hoping. You want the people that you are attracting, you want the people that you are calling in, the people that you are connecting with, to be in that space of actually taking action, of actually doing the things that are necessary, doing the things that are needed to be done even when you don't feel like it. Because as you have learned, earth signs, there is a lot of time when you're doing things that you don't want to do. There's a lot of times when you have to find that strength within yourself to get up and get the work done. Just get it done. There's no question about it. Because you know that, yes, as much as rest is needed to be able to continue on, as much as rest is needed to progress and to be able to recharge yourself, you also know from experience that if you rest too long or if you prolong it too long, that it's just that much harder for you to jump back into whatever it is that you're doing. So let's use this for an example, okay? If you work out, right, and you go a day without working out, or let's say you have a rest day every 4 days or every 5 days, every 6, whatever it is. After your day, and you go back the following day, it's very easy for you to go back. But if you extend that rest day to a second day or a third day or a fourth day or a week, it makes it that much harder to start back on your exercise routine. So again, the earth signs, because they are earth, they are kind of like what I seem to feel like, they're like kind of like the structure here on earth, and they are very hard worker. They are constantly striving to be better than who they were yesterday. They were constantly striving to be at the top of the game, at the top of every game type of thing. They're in this space where they have been able or have the ability to bounce back into things a lot quicker. It comes back a lot like a little bit more naturally, because they're able to kind of, for the most of the part, most of the earth signs are able to, regardless of what's going on in their life emotionally, are still able to function, are still able to work, and are still able to give 100% of themselves in whatever it is that they're doing, without allowing their own personal life to intervene in whatever it is that they are doing, whether they're working, whether they're volunteering, or whatever it is. And because of that talent, because of that gift, a lot of people do look up to the earth signs, but they don't realize that even though earth signs are able to do that, they still have freaking feelings. They still feel, and they feel just like everybody else does. And they love just like everybody else does. They can love very deeply. They're very loyal and things like that. But it's more of this sense of people wanting you to slow down. Not slow down. People want you to stop. People want you to stop what you're doing and sit there looking pretty until they reach where it is that you're at. And unfortunately, for them, that is not the case, earth signs. Yeah, there, and that's the thing, is like, it is this week, whatever it is that is coming in, a lot of you is going to catch you by surprise. Whatever this blessing is, whatever it is that you have been working on manifesting, is going to catch you by surprise. It's like you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, oh shit, it's here type of energy. It's like, I thought I had like another week. I thought I had another month before this came in. And it's like, as quickly as things are developing, as quickly as things are manifesting, you have to be able to continue on with the momentum. You have to be able to continue on with the energy. So whatever it is that you were being guided, to do like the past couple of weeks, just know that all of that time when you wanted to just sleep, or you wanted to just chill, and you just wanted to hang out, and you stuck to what it was that you were doing, just know that this week you're reaping those rewards. You're reaping the reason why, because as you see these energies coming in, and it's gonna kind of be like it's coming in like rushed, all right? But it's not that it's going to be short-lived. It's only going to be short-lived if you can't keep up with it, if that makes any sense. But if you have been doing the work and you have been following your intuition, there's no need for you to be afraid, because you're going to be able to keep up with the momentum. You're going to be able to keep up with the energies. Oh, there is definitely somebody, for some of you, those of you that have to do with love, let's put it this way, there is somebody that is coming in, and they're coming in very forcefully, and they're coming in very sure of themselves that you are not going to say no, very sure of themselves that they got you like that. And for that, whoever that person is that is coming in for the earth signs like that, you're in for a rude awakening, because if you're not at that space where the earth sign is, I don't even think they're going to have to say much. I think like just with the look that they're going to give you, you're going to have your answer that you were definitely not sensing now. Let's just put it that way. So let's go ahead and let's pick out the cards. Why is this card over this way? It's trying to mess with me already, guys. All right. So let's pick out a card for Virgo. So I'm excited, Virgo. Let's see. What is your card for this week, Virgo? Alrighty. Virgo, I just saw something like flying from my room, which is nothing, because there's nothing here flying. It is what it is, guys. Virgo, your card. A new start is coming. New moon. And there's definitely a new start coming. And again, it's about being able to stay with the momentum, with the energy of what is coming. Let's go ahead and see what it says for you guys. New moon, page 24. There is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It is totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way. Be that on a new or better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcomes. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles, and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. I like that card. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Capricorns, what is the card? Again, these cards, why are these cards, some of these cards are like facing the wrong way. All right, and they're not flipping while I'm shuffling, so that's what the reason why I'm not taking them. If they were to flip while I'm shuffling, then I would take them. So let's go ahead. Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, so we have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So new moon in Scorpio, Capricorn. So maybe this hold on guys, new moon in Scorpio. So whatever it is, maybe this energy that is coming in may be a little fearful because maybe you feel like you're going to be doing too much. Maybe you don't want to go ahead and feel like you're draining yourself or anything like that. So just make sure that when the week begins, you know that whatever fears may come up, you can totally work through them, and there is nothing to fear in the energies or in what it is that is coming for you. There's nothing to fear within the manifestations that are coming into your life. All right, page 56. All right. Okay. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It may be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep. It will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then it is time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought and emotional intimacy, it's also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. So again, it's like maybe you're fearing that whatever it is that you're manifesting or whatever it is that is coming may seem too good to be true, may seem like it's going to be short-lived or something like that. But again, you're being reminded not to fear the manifestation, not to fear whatever it is that is coming through. And remember that it's not superficial. This is definitely 100% real, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and move over to Taurus. So Taurus. All right, Taurus. Okay. Taurus. One card for Taurus. All righty. So this week's Taurus is about balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. And I'm going to show you the card, guys. Just bear with me. Full moon in Pisces is your card. Taurus. 90. All right, let's go ahead and see. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concrete effort to move towards your goal. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It is time to find the inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solution to your issues may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. So what I'm picking up with this is you definitely have to especially at the beginning of the week, really try and find that, again, that balance spiritually and between spirituality and practicality. Because if not, you may have an issue with staying with the momentum, with the energies that are coming in. You may have a hard time being able to continue on manifesting, or being able to reap all of the rewards of the manifestation that is coming your way. So make sure that you're still doing the things that you have to do. Make sure that you're still taking care of the practical things, or the day-to-day things in your life. Well, earth signs, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all the love and support, and I'll see you guys back next week. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye. And